Do you want to know how you can outwork everyone? The ability to outwork everyone in the world is actually easier than you might think. The person who grinds the hardest always wins because hard work beats talent every time. To achieve your goals, you need to master a few simple principles that I'll outline in this video. First, you have to want it. You have to genuinely desire to be better. Focus is a modern-day superpower because most people are distracted. It's not difficult, there's just no competition. To many, the thought of working for more than 5 minutes is overwhelming, so they return to their endless scroll on social media. Success today is easier because most people are weak. If you can develop focus, you can literally run laps around the competition. You were placed on this earth for a reason, not to be average, but to excel. By watching this video, you'll gain the ability to outwork 99% of people. A little grind never hurt anybody, so do yourself a favor. Put this video on full screen, avoid distractions, and give me your full attention. This might just change your life as it did mine. A few months ago, I found it impossible to focus. Every time I tried to start a task, I met resistance. If I did manage to sit down and begin, it felt impossible to focus. My brain wanted to do anything else, so I'd pick up my phone as an escape. This made me feel guilty for procrastinating, but then I found a solution. When you're unable to focus, you don't realize that completing just one hard task can build your confidence. The next time you face that task, you'll remember your previous success, making it easier to start. Alex Hormozi talks about building an undeniable stack of proof that you are who you say you are. If you say you'll work at 6 p.m. and you do it, you prove to yourself that you are that person. Consistently doing this builds immense confidence and eliminates self-doubt. The resolution I found to avoid procrastination was learning to be bored. Nowadays, we are overstimulated. Ask yourself, when was the last time you sat alone with your thoughts without your phone or background noise? It's rare because our phones eliminate boredom. Constantly trying to escape boredom creates an inability to stay alone with your thoughts, causing you to lose touch with yourself and your goals. Most people can't even go to the bathroom without their phone. This addiction to stimulation makes us chase comfort when we should be embracing discomfort. Everything worthwhile in life is found on the other side of discipline. Society has conditioned us to seek comfort and avoid challenges, self-education, and growth. Understand that 99% of people can't be bored, so they can't focus deeply on tasks. They do shallow work and get little done in lots of time. Meanwhile, someone who doesn't mind being bored can get a lot done quickly. By being bored, tasks become easier because there's no overstimulation. This cures procrastination because there's no friction preventing you from starting. Swap out cheap dopamine activities for more boring tasks like reading instead of scrolling. Initially, it sounds terrible, but over time, these less stimulating activities will reward your brain just as much, turning you into a productivity beast. Deep work every day is non-negotiable if you want to outwork everyone. This is the ability to focus undistractedly to complete your work. Undistracted focus is a superpower in a distracted world and determines whether you'll be in the 99% or the 1% of winners. Deep work transformed my life. It starts by setting a specific time for your work. Repeatedly doing your work at this time creates a habit of deep work. By setting a deep work block, I became twice as productive. Tasks that once took 4 hours now take 2. Deep work eliminates distractions, allowing full attention on the task. Even a 1-2-minute phone call can cost you up to 20 minutes of focus recovery. So, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. I set a 90-minute timer and focus until it's up. Our brains focus in 90-minute cycles, so this period maximizes alertness. To outwork everyone, identify your goals. Most people lack clear goals and multitask because they can't focus. Before starting your tasks, write down what you want to accomplish. I do this in Google Calendar before bed, clarifying my objectives for the next day. This eliminates distraction and resistance from debating what to do. Ultimately, all this advice only matters if you're willing to sacrifice for what you want. If you don't sacrifice for your goals become the sacrifice. The thought of sacrificing my dreams due to laziness frightens me. But by eliminating distractions, identifying goals, and focusing, success becomes nearly inevitable. Peace.